You ever notice how night you and morning you are two completely different monkeys? Night you is like, yeah, let's watch one more episode. Let's scroll a little more. Let's reorganize our entire life at 12:47 a.m. Morning you is a tragic monkey. A confused, banana-less creature staring at the alarm like it just betrayed the tribe. Here's the paradox. The secret to an easy morning isn't about mornings at all. It's about what your monkey does the night before. And not in a drink green tea and meditate under the moon way. I mean a realistic, slightly sarcastic, banana-approved night routine that actually makes waking up feel less like emotional warfare. So today, we're breaking down the monkey's night routine that makes every morning easy, and the science behind why your brain keeps sabotaging it. Let's talk about your inner monkey. Every night, you promise yourself, tomorrow I wake up early, gym, deep work, no procrastination, new life. And then your monkey brain smells dopamine. One YouTube video becomes 5. One quick scroll becomes an archaeological expedition into memes from 2018. Suddenly, it's 1:38 a.m., and your monkey is wide-eyed like it just discovered unlimited bananas. The problem isn't that you're lazy, it's that your brain is wired to chase immediate rewards. Sleep? That's a future banana. TikTok? That's a now banana, and your monkey loves now bananas. So you go to bed overstimulated, you fall asleep late, your alarm rings, and morning you wakes up feeling like you got hit by a truck full of responsibilities. You don't lack discipline, you just let your monkey run the jungle at night. And here's the twist. Your morning doesn't start when the alarm rings. It starts the moment you decide not to go to bed. I'll go for a second. Inside your skull lives an ancient survival monkey, the limbic system. It's emotional, impulsive, reward-driven. It loves sugar, drama, novelty, and glowing screens. Then there's the prefrontal cortex, the responsible zookeeper. That's the part that plans, sets goals, and says things like, we should sleep. At night, guess what gets tired first? The zookeeper. Decision fatigue is real. Research shows that as the day goes on, your prefrontal cortex loses energy. Self-control weakens. That's why late at night, you suddenly think eating cereal out of a mixing bowl is a reasonable life choice. Now, add blue light into the mix. Screens emit blue light that suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain, hey monkey, it's dark, time to sleep. When melatonin drops, your brain thinks it's still daytime in the jungle, so it stays alert. There's also something called revenge bedtime procrastination. Psychologists use this term to describe staying up late to reclaim control after a long day. It's like your monkey saying, they took my bananas all day, now I stay up, this is my time. But here's the problem. When you sleep less, your amygdala, the emotional alarm system, becomes more reactive. Studies show sleep deprivation increases emotional reactivity by up to 60%. So morning you is not just tired, it's emotionally unstable monkey tired. Poor sleep also messes with dopamine regulation. That means less motivation, more cravings, and weaker focus the next day. So the same monkey that stayed up chasing dopamine now wakes up with a dopamine deficit. You robbed tomorrow's banana stash. Here's the deeper issue no one talks about. Mornings feel hard not because mornings are hard, but because your brain is starting the day in survival mode. When you wake up tired, your brain interprets it as stress. Cortisol spikes, your monkey goes into protect energy mode. That's when you hit snooze. That's when you say, I'll start tomorrow. And that pattern builds identity. If every morning feels chaotic, rushed, exhausting, your brain quietly learns, I'm not a disciplined person. That's not truth, that's repetition. Your night routine is secretly writing your self-image. So if we want easy mornings, we don't need more willpower at 6 a.m. We need smarter monkey management at 10 p.m. All right, banana time. Here's the monkey's night routine. Practical, realistic, and no spiritual chanting required. 1. The banana shutdown rule. Set a hard tech cutoff. Pick a specific time, Let's say 10:30 p.m. when all screens go off. Not "I'll try," not "after this video." Hard cutoff. Why it works? You reduce blue light, allow melatonin to rise, and give your prefrontal cortex a break. Example, set an alarm labeled "Put the monkey to bed." When it rings, phone goes on charger across the room, not next to your pillow like a glowing banana trap. 2. The 10-minute brain dump. Before bed, write down everything in your head, tasks, worries, random thoughts. Empty the monkey mind onto paper. Why it works? Studies show expressive writing reduces rumination and improves sleep quality. Your brain stops rehearsing tomorrow at midnight. Example, write 3 tasks for tomorrow, not 25, just 3. Your monkey likes small banana piles, not overwhelming banana mountains. 3. Prepare tomorrow's jungle. Lay out clothes, prep your workspace, fill your water bottle, make your environment morning-proof. Why it works? You reduce activation energy. The fewer decisions you make in the morning, the less your sleepy brain resists action. Example, if gym clothes are ready, morning you doesn't negotiate, it just follows the laid banana trail. 4. Create a 20-minute wind-down ritual. This is not productivity, this is calming the monkey. Low light, light stretching, reading something physical. Why it works? You're training your nervous system to associate these actions with sleep, like Pavlov's dog, but with bananas. Over time, your brain sees the book and goes, "Oh, we sleep now." 5. The one small win strategy. Do one tiny productive thing before bed. Wash one plate, clear one desk corner. Why it works? Your brain encodes closure. Instead of ending the day feeling chaotic, you end with control. That changes how you wake up. 6. Protect sleep like it's a meeting with your future self. Would you cancel an important meeting for random scrolling? Probably not. So stop canceling on tomorrow you. Sleep 7 to 9 hours. That's the neurological sweet spot for memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and dopamine balance. When you protect sleep, you're literally upgrading your brain's operating system
Imagine
overnight.
this. Your alarm rings, and instead of dread, you feel neutral. Not euphoric, not superhero energy, just calm. Your clothes are ready, your tasks are clear, your brain isn't foggy. Your monkey isn't screaming for dopamine because it actually rested. That's the payoff. Better sleep improves focus, mood stability, impulse control, and even long-term health markers. But more importantly, it builds identity. When you wake up consistently and follow through, your brain starts believing, "I'm someone who handles my bananas." And remember the paradox from the beginning? Easy mornings aren't built in the morning. They're built when your tired monkey decides to stop chasing glowing bananas and start protecting tomorrow's jungle. So tonight, don't aim for perfection. Aim for one small change. One less scroll, one brain dump, one prepared banana. Train your monkey gently, but consistently. If this video helped you, hit that like button so more monkeys can find better mornings. Subscribe for more brain-based self-improvement content. And if you want deeper systems, exclusive videos, and behind-the-scenes banana strategies, join the channel membership. Thanks for hanging out in the jungle with me. Now, go put the monkey to bed. Soft jungle music fades in.